Nationally, CBP processes about 360 million people a year arriving at all airports, seaports, land border crossings. In El Paso, the number is about 30 to 32 million people per year are processed entering the country legally through El Paso facilities. So essentially, 1 out of every 12, 1 out of every 13 people who enter the country legally every year anywhere in the United States do so here in El Paso. Typically, on an average day, we'll see 30,000 cars, about 20,000 pedestrians, 2,500 to 3,000 commercial trucks. So it's a very busy facility. The activity is almost nonstop.
Here in El Paso, we also have the similar truck traffic coming in from Mexico into the United States. In this case, they bring finished goods, automotive parts, electronics, all kinds of other goods and materials that we use in the U.S. that are assembled or partially assembled in Mexico. And those trucks also cause a great deal of air pollution as well as congestion in this region. There are children that do have asthma, and of course not all of it is attributable to air quality issues, but I think a good part of them do feel adverse effects when the contamination is very high. So I think that we can look at that and try to address that issue and work together with Ciudad Juarez to make things much better.
So we have these P3 relationships, public-private partnerships under Section 560 of a law that was passed several years ago that actually allows different organizations to contribute to CBP to assist in their mission. Here in El Paso, what's happening is the city of El Paso is utilizing revenue it generates from toll collections to pay for overtime salaries for CBP officers to staff lanes that normally would be closed. These are done during periods of time when we normally would not have staffing to keep additional lanes open. There are certain times at targeted locations, both for passenger processing as well as cargo traffic. And the goal is just to move traffic more quickly through the ports of entry to facilitate and enhance commerce in the community. The program's been going for about 2 years. It's been very successful. On average, the truck crossings have been reduced about 20 minutes per truck, as well as car crossings about 12 minutes per car. And while that doesn't seem like much when you're talking about thousands and thousands of crossings a day and hundreds of thousands in the course of a year, that time adds up and it's significant revenue.